This is Myra Elaine on the Buying Space channel. I'm doing an unenveloping, and in this unenveloping, I want to talk about sustainability. This envelope comes from an order I placed on Amazon. Now, I did not request that Amazon send this by United States Postal Service, and I certainly didn't request that they send it priority mail. Now, since I'm an Amazon Prime member, I don't pay any postage. Let me start with the story. Marty and I were sitting out in the car waiting for someone one day. This young lady with long black hair came around with her dog, and she had her dog poop on our lawn right in front of the Little Diverse Library. So I went on the internet and I looked up what would make dogs unhappy. So I ordered these para mothballs because I'm going to crush them, I'm going to put them on the lawn, and the dogs will not want to poop on the yard out in front or near the Little Diverse Library. So this is kind of, I wouldn't call dogs a pest. They're beloved pets, but when the pet owner lets a dog do something like that, something has to be done. So anyway, I ordered these. Today is Memorial Day weekend, and I ordered these, which is, today's the 23rd. I ordered these on May 7th. And usually when I order something from Amazon, I get it in a day, 2 days, 3 days at the most. This took 3 weeks. And so I called 3 days ago and I said, what's the dang deal with the mothballs? And I asked them, please don't send anything by United States Postal Service. And they said, well, we can't indicate that. So, because it always takes longer when it's delivered by the post office than the Amazon delivery drivers, which, they're just so quick and efficient and excellent. But anyway, they had mailed this to me, probably not priority mail. And on the way, it got crushed. And I had to laugh when I was talking to the customer service agent when he told me the mothballs got crushed, because I wanted them crushed. Of course, nobody had any way to know that. So they sent back the package where the mothballs were crushed as exactly I wanted them. But, I didn't tell anybody that. So they sent out another bag of mothballs. Now, these mothballs cost $4. And because I ordered this, the first bag of mothballs was crushed and returned. And I don't know if they disposed of it or if they used the mothball dust when these are crushed to make other mothballs, or if they just go to waste, or maybe they sell mothball powder. But anyway, so they sent it back out again. And I don't know if the first time it was sent priority mail, but the second time it was. And it still took me a week after they reshipped it for me to get this. But that's not the point. I would have waited another week if I'd have known they were sending the priority mail. Because here's the dang deal. Our gasoline is through the roof right now. And it's not supposed to get any better anytime soon. Now, this merchant, let me say, because ships Sphere out of Las Vegas, Nevada, almost all the way across the country, made less than $4 profit on this. Yet they shipped it twice and once priority, maybe twice priority, for a $4 item. They lost money because I ordered this if they're paying that postage. I don't think the Amazon pays the postage for the merchant. Now, there's fulfilled by Amazon and there's fulfilled by merchant. And since the merchant's name is on that envelope, I would say this is fulfilled by merchant. If you do fulfilled by Amazon and you're a reseller, you sent all your stuff to an Amazon warehouse. and you have an inventory, and if the inventory goes stale and stays there for a while, you pay storage for that inventory. But the point is, when somebody orders something, it comes directly from the Amazon warehouse. It doesn't come from the company. Now, if it's fulfilled by merchant, the merchant ships it out. So I don't know if this merchant was paying all the postage or if Amazon is paying it. But since I'm a Prime member, and thank God, I'm not paying the postage on this. But my question is, how sustainable is that for that merchant? How are these merchants that work for Amazon, that are FBM, fulfilled by merchant, how are they staying in business? I mean, you'd have to sell pretty high-end items. They probably sent this priority because they were concerned about the relationship with Amazon, because it was taking it so long for it to get to the customer. If I'd have known the circumstances, I never would have called. I never would have complained. I just would have waited, because this is kind of one of those things I was going to do a DIY on my pest control or my canine control out here in the yard, because I don't want the little children that come up to get books, or their parents or grandparents or their aunties or uncles, to get poop on their shoes. I mean, it's just disgusting that people would have their dogs relieve themselves in front of a little library. But anyway, people are strange. But what do you think? Do you think this is sustainable for this business? Do you think Amazon or the United States Postal Service or any other delivery service is sustainable right now with the cost of gasoline and diesel and the airplanes, the fuel for the airplanes? We've had an airline go out of business quite recently because of the cost of fuel. So anyway, I guess the long story short is, don't have your dog poop in the yard, because you don't know how many people that's going to hurt, locally and nationally, and, well, internationally, when you count the shipping as an international thing. And I don't know where these mothballs were made. I don't know if they were made in the U.S. But everything we do has ripples, or all of our behavior. We're all connected. So how in the world are we going to, is our economy going to survive if we can't ship? Or everything is just so expensive to ship, it's either going to hurt the customer or the merchant or the go-between, Amazon. Just leave me your opinion about the whole thing, because I think things are just a mess right now. This is chaos we are living in. And I guess I'm going to go to buying local. I like to do unboxings, but I can do hauls. So, but it will have to be hauls to places that are local, very local. You know, I can't exactly, you know, get on a plane, go to the Mall of America if it's still open, or, you know, to a European country just to show you all my haul from that European country. And if I have anything shipped to me from a European country, oh, we got to worry about tariffs now. I think they're still doing the tariffs. I don't know if FedEx and UPS is still charging customers like they were in the beginning, when, you know, there wasn't steps in place for the cost of goods to be absorbing the tariffs or not. Anyway, I know this is somewhat political. I haven't named any names or political parties or what's going on that is causing the cost of fuel to be what it is. But just as we go through our daily lives, how is this sustainable with what's going on? You all have a wonderful and blessed day. And if you don't want dogs in your yard, I've heard this is good. I'll let you know.